I'm actually really grateful for where I am in life, but here's the kicker. I don't feel complete. And I feel like everyone experiences this sort of thing. Like you have a roof over your head, you have people that will willingly support you. You've got a bunch of different things and yet you just feel like you you're not doing the best of your abilities, if you get what I mean. And everyone faces this struggle, or at least most people face this struggle. Privileged people face this struggle, and I I wanted to talk about it today. So I'm gonna be thinking about it while I continue this XP farm. Um, this is a really deep video, I hope, but it's also gonna be a really short one because I'm really tired and when I say that I feel dolphin's grease, that's nice. When I say I feel incomplete, it sort of affects Glorporous, this channel. Like this channel hasn't exactly been doing well, and I'm not supposed to care about that actually. Regardless of whether this channel does well, I get something out of it, right? It's just a byproduct if people end up liking this. However, um when you're not getting like higher and higher views, there's just a lack of novelty. What, why did I even come here? Is it turning nighttime? um all right, anyway, you essentially nothing new is going on, right? when when you get into a routine, your brain gets really bored and like, oh, I should really try to find something new. And I put my energy away from Glorporous and more towards other things. Um, and that also includes stuff like writing. I've been trying to write more frequently. Actually, starting since like yesterday, I've gotten some knowledge and like, a bit of things. What's it called? Like I'm still like, learning the ropes and whatever. And um, how do I phrase this? It's like it's not exactly nice seeing that Glorporous, which was supposed to be like my main passion, is suddenly just not not my main passion, It's not my main focus. I'm putting my energy towards something else, and that's depressing to think about. Um, but it's also so stupid because I have a lot of things that I don't really try my best to appreciate, like I said, a roof above my head, a loving family, for the most part. Um, I have all my necessities, So it's really for me to want anything beyond those things is greed, actually. Not greed, but it's like there's ego behind it. I almost felt there, but there's ego behind wanting more than you already have. Um, this is definitely some sort of topic that's covered in economics or like business studies and also philosophy, but like that's besides the point. But basically, it's just that I don't feel complete. Um, and that's not a good thing. I want to be complete. Part of my way of thinking is that my goal right now is to become full. And once I become full, I spread my fullness to others. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but hang on for a moment. And that's because I don't want people to go hungry. And Okay. There's a drown. Oh, he's using a Nautilus. Okay, hold on. This is dangerous. This is actually pretty dangerous, but I don't know what mode I'm playing on, but I'm so thankful that it's not hard mode. Definitely. It's either easy or normal, but okay. It's besides the point. But essentially, um I sort of forgot what I was trying to say, honestly. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. I really had something good like to say, and then I just forget what it is. No, like genuinely, I have something good to say. Ah, yeah. Okay, I remember it now. Fullness, going hungry. Oh, I didn't even need to place this. This is so stupid. Um, can you stack? Yeah, stack together. Stack. No, please stack together. Yeah, and then I. No, 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 no. I don't want you to go there. Ah, okay, screw it. Let's just put stuff here first, and then we do this. Yeah, whatever. But sorry. But essentially, let's break it down. Okay, from the first part. Why do I want to be full? Um, my main reason for that is because if you're not already full, then when you go hungry, you're gonna starve someone else in order to be full. You get what I'm saying here? You get what I'm trying to go for? Like, if you haven't figured out your identity, you're going to drain someone else of theirs to in order to like build your own, and that's selfish. That is not something anyone should do, really. So I am trying to figure out my identity. That was something that I covered in the first few videos of Glorporous, and I'm really glad that I did. And then the next part of my belief is I spread my fullness to others. This is the most understandable one. Like I have a complete identity, I have agency, I have motion, and I I can use it to benefit others. Why specifically? Not not anything really, but there there's definitely benefit to helping people and like connection, like you're human, it if you don't get what I'm trying to say, of course you're not human, but yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, right? So basically that. And then my last part, fullness, there was a last part to my quote, fullness, spreading it, and then um what was my last part? Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember it. I genuinely can't. Okay, but that's my core belief, right? And even with my identity figured out, I feel like my identity hasn't been figured out. Simple as that. How specifically, I don't know. But that that's the way it is. Actually, how many layers have? Yeah, I do 3 layers, and then I do one more. All right. Um, But like even with all the stuff that I have, even with all the people that I have, with the people that uh do mundane things with me, uh I feel incomplete. And that's human ego. That's humanity. Humanity is a really wide spectrum. Yeah. So as much as the things that I have are valuable and that I should value them, it's just this feeling. I can't help but feel incomplete. I really want to be grateful, but I'm having a hard time. And that that's selfish. That's not nice. That's not something anyone should really be like. So I'm really hoping that I can work on that. And I'm hoping that you guys understand what I'm trying to say because this is a really deep topic, and I'm hoping that like my message just goes through, because it's a sort of difficult topic to communicate directly and like have it make sense. So um what do I even talk about? Um and if you guys are maybe like not happy with the gameplay, like why is it so slow? Why is it so uneventful? That that's the point, and I am not going to change that. I am going to do what I want and what I believe is me. And what isn't me is not properly planning out my materials because how do I not have enough trapdoors? Actually, I have an idea. But it involves going down. Alright, let's just go down. Let's just hope there's no like Nautilus or whatever. I'm pretty sure there isn't, but uh I was thinking I go up and then I check the chests that are at the bottom of this XP farm because there may be some stuff that I left in there and then I just forgot to like, take it and stuff. Ow. One trapdoor. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna need to craft. Actually, let's just place like torches here so that, uh, mobs don't spawn. Let's just make how many trapdoors? One, two, three. Hopefully that's enough. Uh, alright, let's climb back up and let's just wrap up for today's video because as of recording, it's almost 2 a.m. Oh, you know what? That's gonna make for a good topic actually. Um, this whole channel has been eating away my energy, and that's because I treat it more like work rather than my identity, if that makes any sort of sense. And that, it the way you approach things will heavily affect your action towards them. And my action towards this channel has been to do stuff minimally, and there's a lack of passion, and I sort of understand that Glorporous is minimal. It doesn't really require all your energy. That's sort of the point. If you don't have energy, then you show it. The whole point is that you're there. And I am here, but I'm here under really bad conditions. And I'm hoping that improves a lot by the time that my way of thinking changes. So let's just wrap up this video by going to bed, hopefully not getting attacked by a creeper out of wherever, you know. Um Also these videos haven't been doing well. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but actually I have. I have. And it's exactly this route that I took where I talked about that. Uh but it's fine. I get to sleep. I get to end this video, and I get to communicate what I think about. That's already a win. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it if you're still watching up until this point. And I hope you stick around for tomorrow's video. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, bye bye.